Today is a day to dominate. Today is a day to win. I need the short seller's blood today. Yes, for those of you who are listening to me here, this is the pep talk I'm giving myself before officially going live. I'll just say I'll unmute my mic and let you guys hear part of this this routine here. Today is a day to dominate. Today is a day to win. Today is a day to not make silly mistakes. Today is a day to fly high and to dominate and to drink the short sellers' blood as they cover their positions into new highs. Yes, 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 very aggressive. And for the 5 or 10 short sellers listening in, as we know, it's not personal. There's a lot of factors at play. And good old RT, after yesterday fumbling the move on Weeble, is here for some redemption, is here for a sweet move. I'm looking forward to the opportunities today. I'm looking forward to holding my trades longer when I get those proper entries. So, if you're tuning in on YouTube, hit the thumbs up. And of course, check out the disclaimer. Remember that day trading is risky. There's probably no other field where you can make or lose this kind of money in this kind of time. So be careful, proceed with caution, do not copy trade, and remember, I do not invest for my subscribers. So be careful of fake accounts. I will never message you first. You know, a lot of times we talk about our love for trading, our passion. And today is one of those days where I'm a little under the weather, but we already took our vows and we know in sickness and in health. And so me feeling a little off will not deter me from having a solid day here today. So let's see what the watch list has to offer. Looking forward to the sweetness. So SNYR looking pretty good, up 127%. Let's get the watch list cooking. Pre-market traders might have had a good time with this one around 6 a.m. So it looks pretty good. That's SNYR. There's also MURA. MURA up 97%, 44 million shares of volume. There's SBEV, which is up 46%. And there's two others that I think including makes sense, ARBB and then TMC. ARBB is below $1, TMC around 350, up 22%. So that'll be the full watch list, and a little different from yesterday considering Webull kind of came and saved the day. Not really our typical stock that we'd watch for, but ended up moving like a small cap, and that one gave a lot of momentum, even going all the way to $80. For those of you who might have stuck around till 4 p.m., you guys would have saw that. So that one came and brought some pretty big momentum yesterday. Today we're seeing more so like normal gappers. All right, there's the watch list. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up as you're tuning in. So let me get a couple of trend lines going here. So we got highs at 585 for SNYR. As of recent, we pulled back. We had lows all the way down at 360, which is pretty low. But for our current range, we have 399 by 424 for this current range here. Of course, being that we had such a strong move early and we've been at rest, we've been pulling back, the goal here would be to see a red to green and a potential curl to the upside, and hopefully a retest of the pre-market highs could be pretty interesting. We did get a bit of an ABCD early in this pullback here. So, hopefully that this higher low holds, even if we pull back a little more into the open, and then we can see something within the first 2 hours would be great for SNYR. All right, looks good. That'll be my main stock until further notice. Moving on. MURA up 100%, currently at 221. Again, this one around 8 a.m. So for those of you tuned in to the 8 a.m. session that loves to trade pre-market, you might have had some action here. The low of the current pullback has been 197. This one is kind of geared for like an early move, it looks like. Can we retest these highs right away here? And break the bit of a, if we want to call it a double top, 221 versus 217. We kind of already had a bit of a double bottom, also a bit of an ABCD here as well for MURA. Looks good. Looks like it's almost ready to go. Let's see. Daily chart showing me the 200 EMA around 343. Thinkorswim is telling me 335. I'm just gonna put like 338 plus or minus a couple cents up or down. And we have, let's see, $287, $322. These are like bottoming with candles that came down. Sometimes, I mean, it's hard to say whether short sellers would look at these particular levels. Like 322, that low point on the daily chart. But something to keep an eye out for just in case. But, so far so good. And here's that move. So again, it's prime for this move to happen a little early here, how the setup is looking. We'll see if it's able to hold up. We got 4 minutes to the opening bell here. The key though is for this to hold over, 220. Going a little early, but that's fine. Would have loved this for after the open, but all good in the neighborhood. So just one more stock here for my top 3 in terms of trend lines, and I'll be good to go. SBEV quickly here. A little bit more rough in the chart for sure. We got highs at 324, lows of 194, and we've popped up twice and rejected this level here around 230. So we'll want to break out of that range and then break over VWAP 260 to then hopefully retest the pre-market highs. Break of 3 also could be interesting. If it's really strong, room to 939 on the daily chart. So those are my top 3. And there's 2 minutes to go. So in terms of, what I'm looking to do here for today, I think yesterday I might have fell victim to being a little too passive, a little too just, we had a poor gap scan, and we had BULL, which was at the time, not quite the ordinary stock for us. So I kept things just small for the most part, didn't really size up over 1,000 shares, anything like that. Today, if we do start to see something, we got we got to be on it, right? I'm not saying we have to size up quickly, but we got to be on it to make sure we're capitalizing so that we're in that good rhythm. That way we can then, look to bring the size out. So MURA into the open looks good. SNYR, I'll put on the other chart. So far, so good. I'm just going to just jump in and start trading the current range that we have right now. Yeah, and other than that, once I get the good entries, I gotta give the trades a little bit more time to play out in the key areas. So looking to be sharp, looking to be reactive, looking to be quick, looking to get it done. Looking to get it done. So MURA, what's it gonna be? So far, a little sideways. There's 40. Bit of a tap below the level there, 30. Small seller 34. There's 37. Can we hold over 40 here? There's 47, 48. I like what I'm seeing here. It's holding up well. There's 68. Last red candle there, just a quick dip into a green candle. No prolonged pullback. Let's see how the first pullback here holds up. Seeing some selling pressure. Oh, come on. Our 5 minute candle did close. It closed fairly well. Okay. All right. Okay. A little difficult to capture that front side push. Backside so far on the pullback. We'll see if it has more to offer. Can we hold up the lows of the consolidation? No, we cannot. Is it one and done, or is it a 5-minute pullback? Might be one and done. New lows. SBEV. Moving on to SBEV. Highs are at 44. Low of the last pullback 27. VWAP 52. That soak zone was the depth. No good. VWAP is above us on this one, which could be resistance. Oh, it's pretty bad. How about Weeble from yesterday? How's that looking? Haven't looked at it yet. SKYE. Higher volume. ARBB had a nice push. I want to see the immediate push here. Seller coming in. 2. Taking 96. Can we see the hold?
TSR, LHSW, TWTX, MURA, ALDX.
Can we see back over 1? ARBB, there's 99. Probably got a high fill there. Not ideal.
JDZG, CBNA, RKLB, SMR, MBOT.
Can we see 05, 06, ARBB? Looks pretty good. Can we see the 1 minute candle make the new high?
GPRD, argument. CBNA, SMR. CKT.
Seems like the buying volume just kind of stalled out there, 02, 03. Doesn't seem like resistance just yet.
APLM halted. APLM will resume at 9 hours 50 minutes and 54 seconds. MLGKYE may resume in less than a minute. GPRD.
Do we need to come down first again, more again, because stalling out here. I'm gonna keep watching just in case the volume comes in nicely.
RKLB, ABSI, MULN, ALLR, GEO, SMR.
Over 103, I'd expect a new high if it does get going.
SKYE, CBNA, RCKT, SMR. PROK, MWYN. BOT, ABSI, SMR. RBNE halted. RBNE will resume at 9 hours 52 minutes and 58 seconds.
Just waiting patiently.
ACRB, CIFR,
Oh, come on. That's disappointing. That looked pretty good too. Over 103, back down. False breakout. Also, a bit of an evaporation there in the price.
SKYE will resume at 9 hours 52 minutes.
SKYE. I'll check it out on this next resumption, 3 minutes.
MBOT.
Two minutes to that resumption, 2 minutes. Held up again. A minute 30 seconds to resumption. SKYE, a minute 10 seconds. I need to see quickly how the daily chart. 200 EMA 404. ARBB, are we gonna be able to hold up over 03 this time? There's 33 seconds. $18 seconds. There we go, 288. Oh, 10 minutes. ARBB fighting at 102, fighting for its life.
JNBR halted. JNBR will resume at 9 hours 57 minutes and 59 seconds. BOT.
It might need more time to consolidate. Well, we'll see. It's still here at 02, 03. PR okay. Is it looking good? ARBB struggling over 03. Hopefully it breaks out eventually. Resumption time 2 minutes. PR okay. Around a similar price, 108. Highs were 18. ARBB, we got to a high of 9. PORK to the depths. Resumption is in 60 seconds for SKYE. Are we going to be able to hold the whole dollar here? There is a lot of selling here. It looks like it might be finished. We'll see if it gets back over 3. Could be interesting, but definitely struggling a little bit. I'm surprised MURA had curled back up. The MURA, time for redemption. Move to 65 off the lows. Come on. I want to see a little bit more movements here. Highs at 65. So far, 9 cent drop. We could see a bit of a 3-bar play. Tight range so far. Last 2-3 minutes. Currency 63. Okay. Can we get over this resistance? We're seeing some selling here. Feel pretty good if we can see, continuation. Trying 52. Can we see back over 60? It looks like we sustained the dip. Not bad. Watching, waiting. Time 7. Let's stock this stock. Oh, this one isn't going to be easy, that's for sure. Mm. It moves kind of weird, but okay. Can't really afford too many more losing trades though. It almost feels like a high float. A little. Fair. Trying to get that couple cents lower almost doesn't make any sense sometimes. I gotta stop falling victim to that. DWTX.
DWG halted. DWG PHL.
It's definitely slower moving. We're not seeing anything sudden, quick, fast. Terrible fill. There's 46. I may have to throw in the towel on this one. Sadly, my accuracy is 0% on that stock. Not good. Bro, what was this? Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. It's like not linked. If that's not linked, that's crazy. Bro, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Nah. Please tell me I'm not going mad here. What time's the resumption? 1:48. Okay, okay, all right. I had my time in sales and my level 2 on a different ticker there. DWTX, I'd like to see a little bit more volume here first. So just 1500. Honestly, BULL hasn't been bad. I mean, it's been a little sideways, but there's been range in there. DWTX, I have to see a lot of volume here. If not, I'll just leave it alone. 395. It's showing 445, so we'll see. 5 seconds, DWTX. Oh, 10 minutes. DWTX. 4 minutes to resumption. ARBB ended up being not so good. Big dropout on BULL. I'd love to see it get halted down here, actually, if it happens. Could be good. Yep, okay, lock in on this halt down. Give me a good setup here. And there's sellers walking it down here, though. Someone probably woke up and saw 100K in profits. It's like, okay, time to sell. So what's that, from 60? From 60 to 49. Hopefully it gaps down lower on the resumption. I'm a little tempted to use size, but I'm not. Just stick to smaller size. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, of course, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up. Bit of a choppy day here so far. Red 1700 one stock, green 1100 another. Red 600 on the day. Not the best start to the day. 2 minutes. We have BULL will be. I don't have the NASDAQ website here. That's what I get for relying on DAS. NASDAQ trader. Apex, there we go. So we got halted at 1751. So 2251. Okay, we got a minute to DWTX, showing resumption at 440, which could be pretty good. But the key is, seeing good volume in the move up. And hopefully we get a good entry here. Good setup. $25 seconds. $440 or $395. Here we go. Can we see that pullback? I don't think I got the best fills, but okay. 79 for highs. Can we get halted up again? 80. Well, it's at 98 now. $98 to halt up. The resumption for BULL, I'm gonna miss. Are we coming down? Okay, watching BULL. 49.68. Couple seconds, 5 seconds, BULL, trading off screen, 49.68. Taking 47.9. I want to see at least over 50 here for this. Where's KB? Come on. Where are those bulls? Show me over 50, like you know you can. And waiting. My paper hand's gonna get me out. Only 60 cents. Not a great trade. I might try again though, because we should see a bounce. Unless there's some really bad news. There's 50. Can we see a 51, 52? 51, 52, 51, 52. And it is slow to move. I'll just stop. It's not going. For this price, we should be moving quickly. Well, the good news is that we are back to green. Or how do I lose so much on this stock? Like it's, and then I size up in this area thinking we'll hold up on the retest of these lows, and then it just flushes out. And then I look away. It gives the best move after the opening push. Then I come back and I'm trading this. It's like I basically traded the backside every time. The first two candles, I don't know. It was a little tough to get entries for me, so Kind of missed it. And the dips got murdered. Problem with MURA for me is it's just moving too slow. It's kind of similar to one of the stocks I think we had Friday, where it's like the move is not bad, but it's just moving so slow, almost like a grinder. No, the resumption plays held up. They all sold off. VERO. Take a look. Not seeing anything right now. AUUD. Kind of depsy. DWTX. I think I'll leave it alone. Looks pretty weak.
may resume in less than a minute.
MURA. I want this one to sell off into oblivion here, sadly. Sounding like a bear, but I'm down almost 2K on this $2 stock, which doesn't even make sense. So I need it to go away. Or if it makes a move, it needs to be aggressive and just gets halted up or something, and then like if it starts to move quickly, like a fresh stock. Holy smokes, DWTX, really? Okay. Oh man. And I thought it was looking pretty bad. Alright. Hopefully it gets halted up here. False halt.
OST will resume at 10 hours 33 minutes and 27 seconds.
Bro, those trades never work these days. Jeez. Okay, DWTX moving. We didn't quite get the halt up there. I'm long here, 69. Can we see over 80? Break even trade. I'm gonna pull it up in a little bit. Don't want to take my eye off the prize. Not yet. Highs are at 89. Oh, nice, nice, nice. 15 to halt up. Can we get halted up here? Would be pretty good. Be pretty bullish. I only had 500 shares at 90, but better than nothing. In at 90 out of 10. Oh, 36, 36. All right, MURA is moving up a little bit at 250, but again, I've been so inaccurate with that stock that I'm just staying away until it makes a dramatic change in how it's moving. Maybe gets halted up, it can move very quickly, but I gotta just take the L, hold what I got. Right, I gotta take the L because there's no way I can like be successful with like a 10% accuracy on that thing. I just have to leave it alone and admit to it being a tough one for me to trade, which I probably should have did after that first bigger loss anyways. But DWTX on the other hand, it has the quickness, it has the speed. It comes down to if we can now hold up our key levels and present entries. And we can rock out with this one, get a quick couple of trades, try to ease off. That way we don't give back. And, we'll see how this one plays out. For those of you on YouTube, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. And remember to subscribe to the channel. You know, I personally think that my trading this year hasn't been the best. But at the very least, I'm still here every day, right? Still here every day. And the number one thing that I guarantee here in this community is transparency. So you guys can see what it's really like to be a full-time trader, day in, day out, all the live streams. So here we go, MURA. Can this just rip into a halt up right here? I'm not going to touch it, but can we just rip into $3 here? Get short sellers to panic and cover their positions. DWTX has a minute 36 seconds. Either it goes or hopefully, I don't want it to take the volume away from the other stock here, so it needs to make up its mind in the next minute here.
CRWD. GENI.
$262. We got 57 seconds for DWTX.
DWTX may resume in less than a minute.
MURA fighting around the 260 level. I haven't used size on this DWTX. I could if an opportunity presents itself, but I got to be very careful, and it has to be an area of A plus setup for sure. That way our accuracy will have. It's showing 540 resumption, so it might be 10-minute halt here. We're currently at 5:15, but let's see. 10 seconds. Here we go. Okay, can we see that sweet entry? A little dicey here so far, waiting. Might have been early there. Let's see, 58 to high. That should have went to 80. I mean, we held above 60 for a good time there.
WTX. May resume in less than a minute.
Oh, oh, freaking heck. Dang, that was a good trade too. I'm in at 26, it's already at 40. The moment I think it's time to chill, we're back down. The halt is at 86 going down, so you got to be careful here. Reducing risk a little bit. See, that was the trade we needed to just go back to highs, and then, nice like $800 trade or more.
STBX may resume in less than a minute.
Brutal fill. Can we get back over 30? If it does, it means business. How to not take losses on those trades, man. 4, 3, 2. And it might halt down here. It's showing weakness. VWAP is the last level at 85, but it's so close to the halt down here, 81. And it's halting down. It is cooked. We might have had short sellers at like 70. I mean, even up there, it looked pretty good. Like the way how the buying volume coming in, how we moved up on the bid and the ask. I would have thought $5 for over $6 for sure, but back down. Yeah, I got some basic hotkeys. I'm not using the mouse, although I know people who use the mouse to just hit the buy and sell button who are doing great. I mean, I don't know how they do it. I've even told them, like, I think you would make more with hotkeys, but for them, they're just so used to it. DAS, though, I think is probably still the better alternative if you want really intuitive hotkeys. You sync the platform, and you can get the crazy hotkeys. I gotta ask Tim and Marcelo if they switch back to that, because for a time it was down, and I don't know if they returned to it. I never really used it. I mean, I had it for pre-market once upon a time ago, for like a year, and I'd only use it in pre-market for limit orders with offsets. So MURA, we meet again. If not for the stock, I'm up 2,500 today. I need a dramatic move to the upside, and then it'll become like butter. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna keep my discipline here until I see exactly what I need for a stock to be strong for me personally. For anybody else, you know, whatever's working for you guys. Okay, good. Skip, skip, skip. Good, good, good. Lovely. This is a perfect. Ideal. Ideal. Great. See, okay, it should get locked in because it's. Oh, false halt. There's a big bid there. It's going to get filled still.
OST may resume in less than a minute.
All right. Yes. There's a seller taking 80.
SAG.
Bro, where are the bulls? I'll be patient, but where are the bulls on this one? We are like sleeping. All right, come alive, come alive. Don't let all that big volume disappear on us now. Should be ripping to the moon. It's like losing that range I would want to see, you know? But it's still early. Oh, it's damn stock. This 5 minute candle's under stress here. It needs to hold up. If not, it's probably gonna go right back down. Oh, this freaking stock, man. I did that halt up. I needed that halt up. What is it gonna be? Low 70s. If it doesn't hold here, back to the depths. Vague level here. There's 2 minutes. So there's time, but bro, I can't buy a winning trade. There's a bid. There's a bid. Not an ideal reaction to the bid so far, but okay. Best not be a fake order. Let's see. We're gonna find out. They're walking up the ladder, which is a very aggressive sign. Keep climbing. 103,000. You see, what I don't like is that we've went back to it now moving 1 penny at a time. Like, bid is filled. Bid did get filled. Bro, let's move like we could move here. Stop moving like a high float stock. Unless maybe this is a high float stock. I gotta double check. Like show me 90 here, 93, 94. It's like 5 cent move. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. The last 5 minute candle closed pretty weak, but it's still holding up. 1 minute chart still seems strong. Man, that halt up would have been nice, but you know what happened is that people took profits, right? People who were holding from like 50, 60. They're like, you know what, I'll just take whatever I have here. So that big bid into the halt up got filled. And resumption on this and this, this type of stock you could use size on. So if it's moving quickly, I could use like 5,000 shares pretty easily, like marketing in and out with no problem. Back to this slow grind.
CYBT may resume in less than a minute.
Selling pressure is on here. Can we hold up? I haven't really tested the high side of this range yet. Volume comes in, it's like it doesn't really move.
TT.
DWTX is back over VWAP.
TTCT. STBX may resume in less than a minute.
Come on, 41 to halt up. Could be good.
WYM.
EWTX. What will it be? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. More? That was good. Below 5. Right back up. The halt is now 55.
TCT.
A little choppy there. Quite the slingshot I want to see in this area. So I'll give it some time. I'll give it a couple seconds here. Let's make sure this thing wants to hold up and not flush out. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's having some trouble, but it's back up again. Right off the view up.
MBOT.
All right, okay. This is a little too choppy for my liking. This is a little too choppy. All right, I don't know. Maybe this is it. I mean, let's see. I was red 1500 to then flat to green 600 to now up 100. So maybe that's the day. Flat day. It's dang MURA, man.
MBOT.
So, it's like after this one big candle here, we're kind of just fizzling out. That halt up would have been ideal. The halt resumptions are basically, for me, like guaranteed volatility. Like you can lose money, of course, but it's guaranteed that something quick is gonna happen. Very rare to see a halt kind of just, sideways and low volume on a stock like that. So usually quicker moves, more decisive moves. It's like if you buy the dip and the dip doesn't bounce, then you just know then it's just not working. This longer consolidation stuff, you're holding, holding, holding sometimes for 10 minutes in the 1 minute consolidation. The 5 minute pullback is much better for me to hold, but DWTX right back to 530. Hopefully it halts up. I don't want to touch it unless it does. There's a drop to 15. Could be a good dip. Nine, 8, 7. $320. MURA over 320. $72. Bear flag break. Now we need the 5-minute candle to make the new high over 82. Why do I trade a stock with bad news? Well, to be honest with you, I didn't even look at the headline. I haven't looked at a news headline in like 4 years. Depending on how you perceive the markets and your strategy, you might that might sound pretty crazy, pretty ludicrous.
GR.
Right now I'm green $100, small green on the day, but MURA did take me to Davy Jones' locker here, and I hate to be red on a cheap stock. Like you know, it almost seems like there's not enough range to be red at all, and you're red, so it doesn't feel good. Like it's a $10 stock. You could lose 50 cents, a dollar in a bad area. But the real problem is my accuracy here. I might have had 3 winning trades out of like 50 on this stock. It's just beyond bad. This one definitely better for the people who loves to hold a little longer.
DWTX will resume at 11 hours 10 minutes and 53 seconds.
Yeah, DWTX halted down. OST.
CPHI.
It looks like it's just all halts though when it gets going.
CPHI.
It definitely looks like it could retest the high of day. OST up 116%. There's a minute 24 seconds to this resumption.
MBOT.
Big Steve, do you have your mic? Actually, no, actually, hold up. There's a minute to this resumption. MURA. OST. What will it be?
MBOT.
17 seconds. OST. 17 seconds. We're at 173. Here we go.
DWTX may resume in less than a minute.
There are sellers here. Can we see over the highs? I only made 50 cents, $50 there. That's interesting. It's at least $200 minimum. Can we break and hold over 80?
NET. VRT. CUE.
More sellers. It should go. It has no reason to not go here. And okay, there's another seller. My goodness. I guess a seller is a good reason to not go. Time. Bro, this thing, what's holding us back from ripping through this level? Should be at $2 already, 210. I think I got a bad fill on that dip because I bought that dip like the moment it was dipping before it even like bounced. I was in. I might have gotten a bad fill. Bro, this is like I'm gonna leave this alone. It should have already like did something. I will be on the sidelines here. 500 cheers. Now it's just trying to play with me.
NET.
MURA gave a good big move. Where's the halt? 3 something. 340? 343. I tell you. Do we have a good range here? OST. Now if it can continue to move with these bigger candlesticks, if it goes back to being slow, I'm just not gonna bother. So 310 for highs. This is where the fun can begin. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I need to see more movements here. All right. I think I might walk away here. It's given another big move, but like we're at 92 for an hour here already. what I want to see. So 87. How well can we get back to 3 here? All right, I'm gonna take the $500 and walk away. You know, yesterday I came here to make a recap, and I stood here for like 40 minutes. Oh man, couldn't bring myself to recording. Frustration yesterday, frustration. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna walk away, take the green, and just get going while the going is good. Signing out and walking away. STBX. Did I look at that one already? Is it halted? STBX.
TGY.
Wow, that is an amazing dip. My fill, on the other hand, not so amazing. I made 10 cents on a 30-cent move. Sounds depsy. Oh, 89. Come on.
PLTR.
$40? 40 was the high of this candlestick. And we dropped down to 75.
WBD.
Oh my goodness. That is brutal. Probably wouldn't have took that dip if I saw the entire chart. But being that it held up, it's proving that it's, you know, holding up a range here. I'm going to use 200 shares. I refuse to get caught in a loss at the end of the day. I refuse to get blazed here. I'm going to try 75 again. If this is anything like the last dip, can we see 95 plus? 88, 93. Should have gotten filled. Okay, good. Nice. Say I put my order on the ask 88 and then it goes to 93 and I don't get filled. It doesn't make any sense. All right, I'm out. That's it. $500. Not the day I would have wanted in terms of losing this much on MURA. If we take out this loss, you know, it's a really nice day. Right, we're up over 2K. Just brutal to be losing this much on one stock at that $2. 0% accuracy. Couldn't throw the ball into the ocean and connect. Not one good trade. Hurts my head to think about. But hopefully you guys did well on it. I mean, there was opportunity the first few minutes, especially. You know, I did look away when we sold off, and so I ended up missing the second push, which maybe could have given me a good boost. This area here, I basically missed the entire thing. The first two, 3 candles, I wasn't able to get a good grip in terms of just the entries I like. Tried to pull back. This is where I got murdered for like 800 on one trade going down in that loss. Every big green candle area, I'm not really there to trade. I'm kind of like just trading the rest of the noise. I'm not in holding for 10 minutes to capture this type of move, so I didn't really stand a chance here. But that's gonna do it. So hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's been Relentless Trader signing out, and I have a headache. I might have, maybe I don't know. I'm under the weather. Let's just say that. Catch you guys next time. Stay safe. Stay